And we're back.
We're back.
And whoever's job it is to post harmless, inane comments in the voice of a 3-year-old Muppet updated Elmo's Twitter page with the simple message, Elmo's just checking in. How's everybody doing?
Oh, killing it.
That sucked, but, you know. And then the response was just people are struggling. I mean, it was
no joke here.
There were some good bits, but yeah, they're you know, people made it a bit to trauma dump on Elmo, but I think the hurt was coming from a real place.
Yeah. I like how this author, Hanif Abdurraqib, was like, Elmo, each day the abyss we stare into grows a unique horror, one that was previously unfathomable in nature. Our inevitable doom, which once accelerated in years or months, now accelerates in hours, even minutes. However, I did have a good grapefruit earlier. Thank you for asking.
Shout out Hanif. Great writer.
Yeah. We need a good grapefruit, too, every now and then, you know?
Look, if Elmo didn't want to know, shouldn't have asked.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That also is like uniquely dystopian. It's like, yeah, everybody, what we really need is like therapy, free therapy for everybody after going through COVID stuff.
Still haven't dealt with that Omni crisis.
Yeah, everybody's clearly, they were like, just got to get through to like after that. And now we're out on the other side. And it's definitely things are bad and getting worse all the time. And instead of a therapist, they're giving us Elmo.
Elmo wants to know if anybody has existential dread. Okay, just checking. Bye.
Oh, shit, man. You know that word, good. Elmo? I thought you're fucking 3.5 or whatever fucking old you are.
Elmo is ageless. Elmo is an eternal being of angst and darkness. Elmo knows not the pain of death. Elmo will be here before. Elmo's the alpha and omega. Elmo has seen cities on fire. Rain, the clouds of Mars, awash in rain. I've bathed in the ashes of human beings. It's Elmo.
Anyway, yeah, kind of opened a dark one with that one, Elmo.
I was there when Christ met the devil.
Sesame Street did direct people to sesame.org/mental health after they were like, hey, thanks for checking in. Reminder from us to pause and take a mindful moment to focus on how we're feeling. For emotional well-being resources and more, here's a link.
So. I do think getting hugged by Big Bird could help me heal.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Big Bird was tiny for 2 weeks in case you needed the hug while Elmo was asking how you were doing.
You would have killed him if you hugged him, Molly.
Yeah. There was a Kafka-esque nightmare unfolding over on Big Bird's account where he'd been regularly posting about how he randomly shrunk to the size of an insect and is big no longer.
Wow, that's fucking me up.
Yeah.
I saw a dad and his kid have a conversation. I was just eavesdropping next to me at the ramen spot. This dad and his daughter were talking about who would win in a fight between Big Bird and Elmo.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I mean, is it a question?
I feel like, yeah, they're both very gentle.
The daughter was like, don't count Elmo out. He fights dirty.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but Big Bird will fuck you up.
But the dad was like, have you ever seen a goose run?
Yeah.
That's what Big Bird's going to be like.
Big Bird has talons and probably weighs, how many pounds do you think Big Bird weighs? Because birds have hollow bones, but he's more in the ostrich.
Yeah, but think of like, she was like, what if Elmo's like down there, like knocking his kneecaps out?
That's how smaller people like to think that they'd have
that is 100% me, Molly the mini horse.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe a short person could win a fight against a gigantic person.
I always think about that because my uncle used to always say some shit because he used to he was really into like martial arts. He's like, you only take so many pounds of pressure to like hyperextend someone's knee. You know what I mean? Just kick them if they're standing on that standing leg. Just go for that first. Just try and take out their mobility type shit. This is this kind of shit he would say to me. And I think maybe Elmo could try something like that. But at the end of the day, I think Big Bird is stepping into the ring at around 620 pounds.
Yeah, but you don't think Elmo has like a shiv?
I mean, are we thinking that there's weapons involved, or are we just looking because now we're projecting all these interesting violent fantasies?
I assume that's what she meant by Elmo fights dirty, is that Elmo would not adhere to the code of fists only.
Yeah. Okay. Or wings only.
Or
It
wings.
ain't shit for Elmo
Talons.
to
Yeah.
knife a motherfucker. Oh, you thought you would catch Elmo lacking? No. You just won the wet t-shirt contest.
What are you talking about, Elmo? Bah, bah, bah.
Now you're leaking. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Fucking bozo. The triangle.
Damn, if somebody told me I won the wet t-shirt contest and then they shot me and that was what they meant, I would just be done. I would laugh. Laugh to my death.
You'd be like, that was clever.
You're like, you fucking
That's
got
very
me.
funny.
Guess what, homie? You just won a wet t-shirt.
be like,
huh?
You got me.
Yep. Sorry. Just
Oh,
got
that's
clapped.
what you meant. I thought we were going to have a wet t-shirt contest.
Well, my shirt is black. I don't know if that will help for the wet t-shirt. No, not that kind. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I guess I'm. It's so funny how I'm really thinking about this. I don't know why I want Big Bird to triumph over. What's their ages? That would also help.
They're both mentally too.
No, Big Bird is canonically the mind of a 6-year-old. Elmo is canonically 3.5.
Oh, thank you.
So that's why I think, my kids were terrible athletes at 3.5. I've got to say, they sucked at karate. It didn't stop me from putting them in various tournaments and betting a lot of money on them. And I took a bath. But yeah, 3.5, I feel like, is not going to have all, the coordination to defeat a 6-year-old who also happens to be a 7-foot tall bird. Or I guess 8 foot tall? 8 foot tall. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm sorry. I think it's a wrap for you, Elmo. I hate to say that.
Oh, someone's got to do a parody of Bigfoot, the Nicki Minaj song about Big Bird now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But
he's
where are you at the internet?
He's 6 foot. I call him Big Bird.
Elmo lying on your mama's grave.
You're like, whoa.
Well, that's it. I think Elmo could trash talk.
Yeah.
I think Elmo could make you cry. Elmo could say something so fucked up. You're like,
I mean, he just made fucking half of Twitter cry. Just
I
with
know,
even
that's
a
what I
very
mean.
innocent. That's true. Yeah.
Elmo was like,
Big Bird, do you think your parents loved you? Why did they
Yeah.
abandon you then?
Wait, Big Bird, how do you know your family if you came from an egg? That's right, loser. You have no idea where the fuck you came from.
Like, oh, shit.
remember when Elmo came for Rocco and was like,
Elmo
Yeah.
don't like Rocco.
Yeah.
Elmo think
And-
Rocco a stupid bitch.
And then everybody was like, yo, it's Elmo all day, man. Fuck Rocco.
that's what I'm saying. Elmo is like, don't count out Elmo.
Zeit Gang, let us know, please. Just, I would like to get to an actual logical conclusion on this of who would win in a fight. Let's say that the fight is announced that it has to just be hand-to-hand combat, but if trickery happens, it happens. But I would like to see just everybody's opinion on this because I've never been so, I don't know, my mind's fucking racing right now.
Oh my God,
about
I'm
the
so glad I
permutations.
brought this because I've been thinking about it since I heard it. And I didn't want to tell these people I was eavesdropping on them, but I did want to get in there and be like, look, you're both making some good points.
Okay, but for you, sir, have you ever been punched?
And I was like, maybe having a kid is fun if you just get to argue about things you would talk about on a podcast, like who would win in a fight between Elmo and Big Bird.
Over
and also the
ramen.
daughter, she won. She won the argument. She was like, no, you're cooked. I do think if you got... She was like, shut the fuck up, Dad.
You fucking loser. What the fuck would you know,
You're not
bro?
a fucking kid. You don't know about this life. I do think if you could get Big Bird to fall over, it could be a wrap.
Yeah. God.
Right.
And then what? He would just claw his face out?
Don't birds that are stand like that usually have talons, like the cassowary,
raptors,
shit like
he's a dinosaur.
Yeah, they're
Big Bird's
basically
a
raptors.
dinosaur.
Yeah, Big Bird's a fucking dinosaur.
But we don't know what the fuck Elmo is.
But we also don't know
That's
what's
true.
under those feet. You know what I mean? There might be retractable talons.
We don't
that
know
Big
what's
Bird
under
just-
Elmo's fur. He could have a titanium skeleton.
That's true.
He's made of adamantium.
He's made of
fucking
adamantium.
Wolverine.
You know that gif where he's got the flames in the background? Like that's
Right.
Oh, that's Elmo looking you in the eye as you're dying.
Oh shit! Yeah, hit you with that yoga.
But
Funny.
isn't Elmo's dad a jazz musician?
Well, we all know about jazz
I'm pretty sure.
musicians.
No,
you
that's
know?
Nas. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, Molly Lambert, such a pleasure having you. This could end up being, we could record 5 podcasts on this subject.
Well, I
feel
mean,
like.
next time I'll come back, we can do a bracket of who would win in all the different Sesame Street battles, because it has been on my mind since then.
Yeah.
And then again, if you bring in the Muppet Show people, it's then Miss Piggy knows martial arts.
Oh, yeah.